looking at some stuff. Yeah, you could message her. And I don't think so. Since we bought the deluxe and we got the yellow currency up there in the top right, I'm trying to pick an operator I want to buy with it. Yeah, I'm going through and customizing them to see which one I would actually want. Hell if I know. Well, this isn't good. Now I'm stuck at my screen. I don't know, I accepted her invite and now I'm stuck and can't go back to what I was doing.
Let me see. I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna kick you from the party and send you another invite and see if that fixes it.
Okay.
That fix it?
No. All right, I'm gonna back out completely, turn my game off, do what I was doing, and then I'll join y'all after that.
All right. The Costo set. Yes, Costo. I want that. I don't want to buy the whole set. so I didn't want to say this in the group chat, but anytime I play with Shadow, we're always getting in fights. I think he does the same shit. So always he does. Yeah, he does well, but we just don't quite make it out alive. Hmm. I'm just gonna put shit in my bag that I know you will need. Oh, you already got your bastion cells? The three bastion cells were for your gear bench. So what, you just need the industrial batteries and 5 advanced electrical components? Okay. Yeah, I know I gave both of y'all 3 apiece yesterday, but
Hmm.
I have the rest of them for you today. We ended up killing a bastion. Telling you, whenever I know there's loot that's needed, I go hunting. So I know these first probably 2 games are gonna be boring. We're just gonna go in and out, but I literally have a bunch of shit.
I've been seeing some videos where people will go in with their loadout, not a free loadout, but their loadout spot to have like say what is it the shot that you can give yourself to keep your sprint going and stuff, whatever it's called.
Adrenaline
They'll
shot.
put yeah, they'll put something like that in their safe pocket and they'll run all over the map just getting like the super high value loot. Like there's buildings in this game where if you loot it, you can leave that building with $100,000 plus worth of stuff that you can sell, and that's how people will loot up in this game.
Oh, that I do not know. I just organically find all this shit, but no, I've got, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 fireball burners. I've got 12 tick pods, so it's not quite everything that you need, but I'm just gonna drop y'all a bunch of shit.
What loadout do you suggest going in, like with their for equipment?
So what I use, because I can tolerate the weight right now, is I use the looting MK3 Survivor, but for you all, I would suggest that the blue or the green MK
The Combat MK1?
gear bench, just the looting MK1, because you at least get a safe pocket. You've got 4 quick use and a lot of slots.
don't think I have any.
Okay, so here's another trick that I just want you all go to traders and then go to Lance Clinic. If you go in with a free kit,
Oh, don't lie.
you can
You
trade
just
your
came here
free
to see
kit
little
in
old
for the
me, didn't you?
second row first slot. So if you all want to take a free kit in this time, I'll drop a couple of things,
Hello?
and then you
Lance
come
to
back
Raider,
out and
come
you
in.
can get a
You're
free
spacing out,
looting
pal.
MK1 because you just trade the augment that you get with your free kit in for this free looting MK1. Does that make
I'm
sense?
so nope.
Okay. So go ahead. I'll say empty your bags out completely. I know Widow just got done crafting all her shit. My bad.
No guns, nothing.
No, you want your gun. No, no guns, nothing. Because you're going to take a free kit in. But you have to empty your bag out first.
Alright, I'm all empty.
Alright. I'm trying to remember how much a free kit can hold. I'll just. I'll just give y'all as much as you can hold. And then we'll go. Alright. So we're going to
What's it
go in.
called, the free kit? Like what's the pack
When you.
called essentially?
No, when you ready up, you're gonna see at the top, you're gonna tab over and just go free kit. You don't pick anything, you don't put anything in your bag, nothing. It'll give you one gun, it'll give you a shield recharger, some bandages, and random.
So we are taking in a free kit, not our custom loadout, just empty.
Correct.
Okay. Tab over to free loadout. Yep.
Yep, and you don't have to pick anything whatsoever. Yep.
I've been watching videos all day today, and I'm learning quite a bit, but it's so much that it's not digesting into my brain and staying. So, like,
Yep.
I'm literally typing notes on my phone and looking at it and stuff like
I'll
that.
say it is overwhelming at first, but once you start figuring it out, it gets so much easier. It's like crafting and stuff. I know what certain things break down to what. So like I'm bringing in these rusted tools for you all. I was explaining that to you a little bit yesterday, but in game it only breaks down to like metal parts. But if I pull it out of the game and bring it back to Speranza, it'll break down to springs and metal parts. And so since I needed so many springs, I keep on collecting those as I find them. But obviously, it's easier to just find the metal springs and stack those up to 15 versus. But I'm a little greedy, so I pick up the rusted tools as well.
Well, I'm excited about this game. I may learn some of it, but it's a little bit too tedious for me to remember everything.
It well, you're. I think you're getting frustrated because you're not learning it all real quick. Like it is a lot, but again, if I can do it, you can do it. That'd be fine. All right, Cat. I'm gonna start dropping shit for you. Just let me know when your bag's full.
This is Shani. Keep your eyes peeled, Raider. We have field depots scattered all around topside. You're looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
I'm
You
over
can hold on.
encumbered.
I mean, we'll be fine.
Probably because you gave me the
Uh,
pink things. I still got 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots. I'm just too heavy.
I'm just trying to see how many. Memento. I thought you all needed medium gun parts. Mechanical, rusted tools, industrial batteries, durables. Huh, maybe not. Alright, never mind.
Shots.
Yep. Alright, Widow, here's your stuff. Alright, so now we'll go exfil.
2 springs over here.
Steel spring.
Ooh. Well, I'll take those.
All right, I'm gonna make movement to the ping.
Yep. All right, everybody ready? Go, go, go. All right, so now you all can do what I was saying. Go over to Traders, and then go over to Lance Clinic, and you should have the option to trade in.
Welcome. You look like you could use a little tune-up.
Or did they change? Yeah, you should have the first one. You should be able to trade in that free
Been thinking
augment
about getting a
for
hat,
that looting
a Y
MK1.
brand one. What do you think?
It'll be the first option, it looks like, if I'm doing this
Yes.
correctly. And just hit purchase.
Yeah.
Straight from
So now you have
Lance's
another
clinic,
bag.
patent pending.
Or a better bag with more slots in it.
Looks like I can just keep doing it. Maybe I already had one from a player.
Well, are you buying them or are you trading them?
Well, it still said purchase regardless, but
Yeah. I just want to make sure that you're not on that second one down. You're not
I
spending
didn't
your
spend
Raider
any
token.
money.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, you're good. But yeah, so you can trade in the freeloader, I think, on any of the top three, but I would suggest the first one because it has more spots for looting. Cookie slots. Although the other two you can wear a medium shield with, but we're not there yet.
Can I track everything that I need to track all at once, or is it one thing at a time, essentially? I'm about to just track everything then.
Yeah.
Looks like I can craft a lot of the loot in MK1s also.
Alright, I need a shit ton of wires so I can craft the. Well, I need. How many. What else did I drop?
We need to keep these pink things you keep giving us, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need those for the upgrades. Those are a pain in the ass. Let me see how many of these I. Well, I don't have. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna have to loot a little bit, but I do have a lot more shit to drop you all. So one more in and out, and then we'll go looting.
I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I need to do the things I need to do. I just don't realize it.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely do, but I can only give you all what I find. I've got more stuff for your next upgrades as well. I'm just emptying my stash of the things that I know you all need. What do y'all need to upgrade Scrappy now?
Says 6 prickly pear, 6 olives, and 1 cat bed, which is funny.
All right, I have the cat beds for you all. The prickly pears I don't have enough, and the olives we'll just have to go to Blue Gate to get. But I'll drop the cat beds now.
Would you say 2 stacks of 80 for medium ammo is enough?
For what gun?
It's the Rattler.
Eh. I mean, for what we're doing now, yes, but if you are planning on taking down Ark and potentially if we get in fights, no. I would bring in 3 at least. Actually, only bring in 1 gun. I'm gonna drop both y'all and Anvil. All right, and then the Anvil takes heavy ammo, but it's really good against Arc and players if you hit your shots. It's kind of
Yeah, it hits
slow,
pretty
but
hard, don't it?
oh yeah. But I'm giving you level 4, so it's a little bit better. Actually, let me see if I can make
So you can heal yourself with regular bandages, sterile bandages, and one other type of bandage, can't you?
herbal and the Vita shot and Vita spray. All right, so you have your looting MK ones on.
Yep. I just went on ahead and threw me a stack of 5 shield rechargers in my safe pocket just for now.
Oh, you want those in your quick use.
Well, I have 3 in my quick use, but
Oh, okay.
I figure I have some for a quick use and then some stowed away. Light shield's fine.
Yeah.
Where do you go to like upgrade guns?
Your gunsmith.
Because I've been hearing
Oh, upgrade? You just have to go in your stash.
upgrading them is
Yeah.
better than, or no, leveling up. My bad. I've been hearing leveling up is better than the attachments on a lot of occasion.
Yeah, so you go into your stash and you just select the gun that you want. Like you hit whatever your Y button is, the top. I know I keep asking y'all, but I'm about to just print out a picture of a fucking PlayStation controller so I know what it is. It's the top button. You hit it, and then you can upgrade, repair, and then I'll tell you what you need to upgrade it.
Okay. Sorry, keeping y'all waiting.
No, you're fine. You gotta learn.
I'm used to being in DMZ where I knew everything already.
Yep. I'm gonna say I'm pretty good at almost everything except for like the PvP aspect. I'm not. I'll say I went and played with Wagner. His name is Wagner on this game, but Drew that I played with on DMZ, and then Steamer, and we ended up getting to a battle. We kicked these guys' ass. 3 shots with the anvil, dead.
I mean, we were doing good in that fight the other day. We had all but one kill, but there was 3 arcs surrounding us, and there was just nothing we could
Oh
do
yeah.
after that.
We went into Buried City, and the guys went over to this other building on the roof, and I don't do roofs because that's just inviting other people to just shoot you. Oh, we got a hatch right here.
We
Hooray.
killed one of them big ass robots too, or arc.
All right, I believe I gave Cap these last time, so Widow take these. And that. All right, Cap. Alright, there's your cat bed and your anvil. And then Widow, here's your cat bed. And your anvil. Alright. Do you all want to loot, or you want to get out with this stuff and then come right back in?
We can get out and come back in if you want.
Yeah, we're friendly.
Up the hill to the right.
Last time somebody said that friend like I got shot in the face.
Happens.
It does happen. All right, yeah. Yeah, fun, be careful.
He's like, boy, are y'all in for it?
Alright, so you all, I would check these lockers. You all need the explosive compound. If I found any in the market. Ooh. A magnetic accelerator. You don't say. Alright, here's some explosive compound in this locker. And that locker right there. Alright, I'll just loot this area real quick. There's a breach and search, and then we'll get out of here.
How do I move something to my backpack if my backpack's already full without dropping stuff?
Sometimes you can select it, but sometimes you actually do have to just drop it and then pick it back up, whatever you want. sometimes it'll switch over and sometimes it won't, for me at least. Shit.
What's up, dude? Hello, hello.
How's it going, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay,
Just
guys.
trying to get out of here.
Cool. Yep.
Cool.
Latch key, if y'all want to use that. We have one too. No worries.
Yep, my gun's away.
All right, let's go out with them.
Guys.
Just waiting for our homie.
All right, go, go, go.
Oh, thanks, guys. Here, I'll go. I'll go. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
All right, go, go, go. Go, go, go. I don't have another hash key.
I'm fucked.
Pop it open, dude.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yep. All right, get in on that. Go. We just gotta go. Whew. Oh, no. I didn't hear the girl talking anymore, and I was like, shit, I hope she did not get out. All right. Make another hatch key. And then you all will be able to make your own hatch keys once you get the refiner up to, or utility up to level 3. Or you should be able to. If you can't already do it, I don't know. Alright, so let's go through y'all's lists and know exactly what you all need. So, explosive station. We'll just do both of you all at the same time and just tell me what else is left. Because I think both of you all still need the explosive compound. And then Cap, you need the 2 laboratory regions, don't you?
I need 2 laboratory regents, and I'm good on everything else for that.
Alright, Widow. You just need the 5 explosives? No, on explosive station. Oh, you still need a pop trigger? 3 pop triggers. Alright, gear bench. And then Cap,
I
you still need
need
2 industrial batteries and the 5 advanced, right?
Yep. Yep.
Alright, 2. Both y'all need those. Alright, the gunsmith.
5 mechanical components.
And you have the 7 wasp drivers.
Yep.
Alright, Widow. Alright, and then medical.
2 cracked bioscanner, 3 durable cloth, and 2 tick pods.
Widow. And you still need 2 tick pods as well. Alright, refiner.
The 5 and the 6 of 5 electrical components and 6 snitch scanners.
And that's refiner or that's
That's
utility?
utility. My bad.
Okay, so you got your damage heat sink, you need the 5 electrical components. And then how many snitch scanners?
6.
Okay. I think I gave Widow 1. And then what about refiner?
2 toasters, 4 arc motion cores, and 1 fireball burner.
And Widow? And you have all the fireball burners? Okay. Alright. Well, now we get to go looting, possibly fighting. You just never know. Well, just don't shoot at anybody if we don't have to. Now I have lots of space in my stash.
So if I'm on refiner and I click on it, it says crafting. Some of this stuff has the eyeballs on it, I assume because I started tracking it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I craft these things in this section?
All right. So on my refiner is going to be different from yours, but I can kind of explain it. So you would craft complex gun parts if you need to repair any of the big guns. I think well, you use it to craft Equalizer, Aphelion, and Jupiter. So those are the epic guns, the yellow ones. And then the magnetic accelerator, you use it to craft the Tempest, Equalizer, Volcano, Aphelion, and Jupiter. So you need it for those. So you would have to collect the parts to craft that. As far as advanced mechanical components, you can never have enough of those because you use those to repair guns, upgrade guns, and to craft some of the attachments. And same thing with all this other stuff. You would just need it to craft other things.
So the only thing I see is magnetic accelerator, power rod, advanced electrical components, arc circuitry, antiseptic, advanced mechanical components, arc motion core, explosive compound, and mod components. Those are all locked. And then for the electrical components, durable cloth, crude explosives, and mechanical components, I can craft a lot of all that right now. So I don't know why it says, like, I don't know why I would craft the ones that I can currently craft. That's what I'm getting at. In
So the
this,
mechanical components, you'll need those for like to repair guns. So if you go into your stash right now, like my anvil is at 116 out of 130. That's the health of my anvil. So I usually do not repair it until it gets down to like 80. So I'll leave these alone until it gets down to 80, and then I'll just hit that top middle button and then go down to repair, and it takes 5 mechanical components and 5 simple gun parts. So unless you have all that in your stash already, you would have to craft those mechanical components to repair your gun. Does that make sense?
yeah, because I have a Stitcher 1. It says to repair it, I need rubber parts and metal parts, and I got enough to do all that.
Yeah, but you, like I said, if like you don't want to repair it all like all the time because it'll just eat up your resources. So I
Right.
would wait until it gets down to at least half health. So one
Okay.
repair will repair it fully, if that makes sense. If you get it lower than that, you might have to repair it twice. But yeah, everything that you can craft in here is either used for something or like the refiner, I use that all the time. Everything in it. Well, except for the complex gun parts, I keep finding those. But I'll craft everything else in there. Well, the power rod, it's kind of useless, to be honest. There's one room that you can use a power rod as a key, and it might have 4 or 5 lockers in it, and that's it. So it's not really worth it unless you just randomly find one. But yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go looting. Kill some arc. All right, we need a fireball burner. We need some more snitch scanners. Arc motion cores you'll get out of the arc probes and arc couriers. You can also get a lot of them from taking out bastions and stuff, but we're not going to do that just yet. hopefully will spawn by the testing annex, and then we can try to look for your cracked bio scanners. You'll also find durable cloth in there.
What are these? I know you already told me. What are the like blue little things up at the top, right? Like the white is obviously like your in-game spending money.
Yeah, the white is your Raider tokens. The blue is basically like your Raider coins. You can go into, oh, what is it? Shawnee Security and Traders, and you can spend your blue tokens. So every time I get up to 800, I go in there and I'll buy 2 hatch keys, just so I can keep on doing the little side missions because I'm already fully leveled up. So it doesn't really matter.
So now we're looting, right?
Yes. So you should have it.
There's dead
Empty
people
bag.
here. Dead people here.
Alright, that's fine.
Let's go to the testing annex.
So what they do is they come in and go out, come in and go out, so they can get into PvE lobbies. So we spawned in late, so it might be spicy. But we need to go down here and get cracked bio scanners. And they won't have anything in their bag, so they just go into lobbies and immediately surrender.
I saw something about that in a video today too, where people do that when they want to spawn in at a certain spot for a certain
Yeah.
thing.
Well, they'll do it for PvE lobbies, and they'll do it whenever they don't get a spawn that they want.
Snitch, there.
Yep, you all need those. So I would suggest before you just make sure you have cover, because once you start shooting anybody that's around, it's gonna know where we're at. Alright, so that should draw out some other art. Alright, come here, Wasp. We need you. Alright, and usually you can find the bodies fall in the smoke, but I feel like every time I do that, it goes away. And I just gotta adventure around. It looks like it's back here. And I was incorrect. And I killed that little bastard right here. No, I don't see it. Alright, I heard shots over there, so I don't know if we're gonna get in there. The shitty thing is there's an exfil there. So people just sit up there and camp. Like last night we went and used the hatch out on the island. And they were shooting at us from up there. Alright, here's an arc courier here. motion cores, if there's any compound or explosive compound in there. Here's a pop trigger in here.
In here.
Hold on, there's a camp. Oh, shit. Let's see if they're watching this. Alright, just be careful in here. Here's...
This has been looted.
Yeah, but they, a lot of people don't need those bioscanners anymore, and they don't pick up durable cloth either. So that's why we needed to come in here. I already gave you one. There's a spider in here somewhere, I don't see it. Alright, so there's a tick pod in there, whoever needed a tick pod. Which was... both of y'all need 2. Here's some laboratory reagents. I believe Cap needs 2 of those. There's just one in there right now. Of course. As soon as I get into a fucking drawer.
Also learned today if you accidentally shoot a friendly, it also considers it hostile and puts you in the lobbies that Vixen does not like.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. Oh, they must have broken all of them down. I don't know. They should be in here, but they are not. Alright, there's nothing else in here, really. Oh, yes, you do. You need 2 of them, but there ain't nothing out here. One is better than 0. Alright, we need to move along. Go back out this way. We'll go to the scrapyard. Both of these things right here are wash driver and electrical components. Widow, you're the one that needs 5. He doesn't need any more. I gave them all to him. There's a snitch close by. Widow, you're the one that needs the 5 snitch scanners. Sounds like there's shooting going on over there. There's a wash driver in here. Widow. How many do you have in your bag so far? Because you only need 5. Okay. Now here's an industrial battery, I believe. Cap, you need 2 more of those.
Over here.
So now 1 more.
I've got 2 industrial batteries right now.
Oh, that's
After picking up that one.
Sweet. Oh, and another thing to help you'll level up a lot faster, like even if the things are already open, you still want to look in them, because that'll give you XP every time you loot, like, potentially loot something. So if you want to level up fast, yeah. Yep, just touch everything. These maps are pretty confusing as well. Salamantas is the absolute worst. I still haven't figured that one out, but I don't ever go in there unless I have a mission. I'm going solo.
An ARC orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
So we will be going out of this hatch again, but we can loot all this because we've got 10 minutes. We'll go loot all this down here. Somebody can loot. There's a car that can be looted, and then there's 2 buildings in there. If you find the battery, we can do the field depot. Sounds like they're at the water treatment plant, so don't go past that electrical substation.
Did you hear that, Raider? I've never heard anything like it. Please get back here as soon as you can.
Have y'all done a field depot yet? You
No.
just take one of these batteries. Or here, I'll let one of you all do it. Just pick it up. Just in here real quick. So you're gonna take it right in
In
there.
the field depot.
And then you can open that. Get some goodies. Alright, sound like they might be getting a little closer, so I'm gonna run down here to Xville. Be careful, there's a firefly right here.
Firefly. The water towers.
Oh, they're fighting the Reaper.
I am over encumbered.
Not always a bad thing. Once you level up, there's one that's like, it gives you the ability to carry more weight. Alright, all these lockers are empty.
Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
All right, check and see if y'all can do any upgrades.
For refiner, I still need 2 more toasters, 4 more arc motion cores, and another fireball burner. Um, for utility, I need 5 electrical components and 6 niche scanners. Medical lab, I need 2 correct bioscanner, 3 durable cloth, and 2 tick pods. Uh,
Shawnee told me about
I
what you
need
found.
for gunsmith
Even the
5
slightest
mechanical
change to Ark's
components.
behavior could spell disaster. Good.
And then for gear, I need 5 advanced electrical components. And I need 1 more laboratory reagent for explosives.
Okay. Make sure you're repairing your shields. I'm trying to collect the wires so I can just make you all those electrical components and advanced electrical components. And just a slow go at it. Alright, hopefully we'll get over by the apartment so we can get those toasters. And some more tick pods. And maybe find some of your old prickly pears. just learning the names of all the arc is difficult. Because, like, you've got your pop triggers, that's the little white balls with, like, a little halo that just come up on you and explode. And then your fireball burners that come up on you and shoot fire on you. And then the comets are a pain in the ass. Those are the bigger ones that make a huge explosion. Then wasp, hornet, firefly. All the different arcs. God dang it. Keeps spawning so far away, but we're in a new game, so we probably have friendly lobbies again.
This is Celeste speaking. Some advice, Raider. Arc probes emit signals that you can hear from afar. And if you see a smoke plume in the distance, chances are you can trace it back to a crashed courier.
There's an extra bandage in that one box.
You'll have to forgive us. We both feel a little rough right now.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah. Well, I can only imagine with the little one. I'm already exhausted and I only hear the baby through the mic. Ooh, I hear it. Hold on. There you go.
Over here.
Well, I'm the type that doesn't get sick ever. And if I do, it's bad. And I
Well,
always
the
have,
allergies.
yeah, I always have allergies. That's usually mostly my sick time. And it's been hitting me pretty hard. And
It is that time of year.
I guess
I already
now,
had
like,
my sinus infection for the year, so. Hey, the Raider cache. Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah.
bet it can. I love them.
Let's move to that location.
Oh, Stranger Things? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. something. Or I may have. I don't know. Here's some durable cloth in here. And some extra bandages.
Medical bag. Here. Radar flare. The water facility.
Shadows on again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all gonna go do PvP? Intense. Did you pick up that durable cloth? I think Widow needed
Yeah.
it. She needs 5 more. Or 4 more, I'm sorry. But I can bring them in next game. I can make durable cloth. Well, you all can too, if you just pick up a bunch of fabric. Oh, okay. Well, then you can craft your own durable cloth. Alright, so let's just keep going over to this mark.
A radar flare. The water facility.
Hopefully that's behind us. So try to avoid the arc so you don't waste bandages and shit like that. Sometimes there's raiders in here, so we don't want to go in there. We're just trying to get through to get to the other side. So we can search those apartments for toasters. Alright, there's a lost driver. Whoever needed those. Alright, so these big things are called Baron husks. You hear us making that noise? So it's still alive. So you just hop up, but you gotta back up as soon as you open it. Oh no, you can go ahead and open it. But it'll light on fire, so you want to back up as soon as you open it. And then you gotta wait until... Oh, alright, here. Alright, now watch what it does. So it'll light on fire, and then you gotta wait. It takes probably about 45 seconds. So it'll blow up like that, and then it'll have an explosion, then it'll shoot like little firework things out the side, and that's when it's okay to get in. There's another wash driver. Should be over here somewhere. Alright, so now you should be fine to open it. Yeah, you're good. It won't light you on fire now. So the only thing is, like, if you get in PvP lobbies, you don't want to do that kind of the Baron husk, because it makes a lot of noise. Same thing with the probes, but if you're in PvE lobbies, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But like breaching will make noise, a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's still kind of far away. I mean, if they have ospreys, they can see us, but it sounds like they're just shooting arc. What? Open up arc probe? Did it finish it? Oh shit, then you're the one that has to... Okay. So the downed arc probe usually has broken stuff in it, so I typically don't pick those up or try to open them. But the ones that stand up, they have good, decent stuff in there. Here is a surge shield recharger in this one. So that if you wear like a medium shield, it just takes a lot longer to charge up, but it's an immediate thing. So go ahead and take that. And the next time you take a little bit of damage on your shield, you can kind of, well, it'll fully recharge your all shields. And it'll do mine about 75%. But it takes a long time to, it's not as quick as the smaller shield rechargers. So I just carry the small ones because it's a lot quicker. There's another barren husk over here, I believe. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't hear it. Oh yeah, here it is.
By that old Baron.
What's that for?
I'm just gonna look in here because I need that resin. It's just another barren husk, the one that you did, that I told you to back up because it goes on fire. Watch all the pretty lights.
Down there.
It sounds like an arc probe coming down. And now we are ready. That arc thermal lining in here breaks down. Oh yeah, you need these too.
A Baron husk.
Well, not the barren husk, the cells that are right here. There should be, yeah, 3
Arc motion core.
motion
Over
cores.
here.
Moving.
What?
Well, what do you have in your bag? And I'll tell you what to drop. If you've got plastic parts, metal parts, I will drop that. The arc motion cores. So one of y'all need to pick those up because I think both of y'all need them still.
Players going up over yonder.
Yeah, we need to start moving. Yeah, but I don't see any flares. I think they're just fighting arc. So I'm collecting this grape Maline because that's how I make my herbal bandages. So I think right now what you all are just using the regular fabric bandages.
There. Over here.
Alright, So we just need to go in these apartments. We can all spread out. Prickly pears you'll find around these like cactus-looking plants. So if you come across any of those, just check them out. But just look for, I believe, yeah, both of y'all need toasters, right? So yeah, just check all the cabinets and stuff in here. I'm gonna look at all the cars and stuff around for my springs. We've still got a little under 15 minutes, so we should have plenty of time because the hatch is close by as well. You can. I mean, you can sell those because you don't have it. Yeah, actually, you do want those because now you have the anvil, and you'll need those for like repairs. Or upgrades, I'm sorry, but you won't have to upgrade the anvils that I gave you. No, breaking your legs.
A steel spring. Up here.
I am on my way. Just harvesting some agave.
A deflated football.
Eventually y'all will need that for a mission along with the pump, but I wouldn't worry about picking it up now because they're fairly easy to find.
Some wires. Here.
Damn, I should have been in here looting.
Spring cushion.
Yes, 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 yes. There's a toaster in here.
Here.
And they stack up to 3. So there's a toaster in this cabinet. Just check all these cabinets. There's 3 toasters right there. Here, I found a compound for somebody, explosive compound. Does anybody have any in their bag already?
Hey, some explosive compound. In that building.
A hornet. There.
Wasp. Down there. have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you walk and you don't run, they don't get triggered as easily. Sometimes they do, but for the most part they don't. Ooh, and these are always good to look, like this trash can here. Usually has sometimes it has decent stuff.
Plastic
This
parts.
one, not so much.
Some fabric.
Fabric and plastic parts in there.
Industrial charger.
Pick up any duct tape there. There's some metal parts in there. Here's a Destra battery. Or do you all have all the ones that you need, so never mind. No need to pick it up. Alright.
Let's head home at the sunroof hatch.
Here's a wasp driver.
A wasp driver. Here.
Alright, y'all ready? Go, go, go. Alright, how many more explosive compounds do y'all need?
Hatch for a quick getaway.
It should be explosive station.
I just need one more laboratory region.
Oh,
Alright.
hey.
I wish I could craft that. Explosive station, how many more explosive compound do you need? Oh, you should have waiting on the pop triggers, okay. Alright, let me see how many advanced electrical components I can make.
Make it quick.
Alright, I can craft 5. Oh wait, no, I can craft more than that.
How do you know what makes a laboratory reagent?
You can't make it. You gotta find that one.
What makes advanced electrical components?
Wires and hold on, I'll tell you after I get these put in my bag for you all. I'm just gonna bring both of them in. Wires and
You know how to use that.
electrical components.
I'm
So if you
still...
hover over it, it should tell you what it takes to make it
Yes?
on the right side of your screen.
Thanks.
I heard exit. Take these new ones.
You're one of this pharaoh should...
And it might not, I don't know, is it, do you have the option to make advanced electrical components?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
So if you don't see it on there, it's because your station isn't high enough level. But after you get it to level 3, you should be able to craft it. And then Widow, see how many durable cloth you can make with all the fabric that you've accumulated. You can go ahead and make all your durable cloth fabric for your
Yeah, it
medicine
says
chest.
requires a level 2
Oh, okay.
station level.
Well, I've got all of those for you all. Because that's all you needed on your gear bench. It should be. Go to refiner. And you needed 4. Alright. And then both of y'all are, you just need 5 snitch scanners for utility. Okay. You both still need tick pods. Are you good on your wasp drivers now? For gunsmith. You just need 5? You still need 5? Alright, I'll bring those in, because I can craft them. Let me see if I have them in my stash first.
Do you find electrical components or do you have to craft them?
Both. You can find them or you can craft them. Alright, got your 5 mechanical. And then how many are motion cores are left or still needed? That should be, where is it at? Refiner.
I just need one more toaster and another fireball burner.
For that one, okay. And then, Widow, how many arc motion cores do you still need? Alright, I can bring those in.
And then for utility station, I need 5 electrical components and 6 niche scanners.
Alright, I can bring you the electrical components in. The snitch scanners just had to shoot down snitches.
And then for medical, I still need 2 cracked bioscanner, 2 more durable cloth, and 2 more tick pods.
I can bring in. See if you can go to refiner and craft your durable cloth that you need. depends on how much fabric you have in your stash.
So how does this work? So here, so let's say I go to explosive station. I click on it. It opens up. I go over to level up. No, because I can't do it for that one. Hang on. I don't think I can do it for that one either because it's got to get up to the level 2. Alright, so for gunsmith, I've got everything except 5 mechanical components. So if I go over back from there to crafting and I go down and then I find mechanical components and I can craft them, I just craft those 5 and then that portion is good.
Yeah. So if you go over to refiner and craft your mechanical components, you can craft 5 of them. Then you'll be able to upgrade your gunsmith.
Okay. So 5 mechanical components. I'm only going to be able to do 4.
I can bring in your 5th one.
Alright. So I did that. And then you said try to do it for durable cloth also?
Yeah, so you go to refiner, and then you go down to durable cloth and see how many you can craft. If you can craft the 2 that you need,
I can.
go ahead. Okay, go ahead and craft those. But you're still waiting for your 2 cracked bioscanners and your
And
tick
2 tick
pod.
pods.
Yep.
And then electrical components, 5. I can probably make those too. I can. Alright, I think everything else I'm gonna have to find.
Yep. Oh shit, you said you needed explosive compound. No, both of you said you all are good on explosive compound, right? Or Widow needed 1. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll bring in 1. Just in case. Got my little hatch key. Now I'm ready. You ready, Widow? I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while she readies up. Right back.
Go to the testing annex.
Alright, so we spawned in super late, so there's probably gonna be people over here. 'Cause it sounds like the Rocketeer's shooting at somebody.
My new designs look great on paper, but I'll need someone to chuck them at some machines to know anything for sure.
But we can go over here and look for the bioscanners and your lab reagents. Alright, there's a snitch scanner for somebody that needed them.
Got some parts we can scavenge by that outpost. A Rocketeer. There.
Alright, so you don't take any fall damage, just slowly slide down these rocks.
Wasp, the water facility.
Oh, here, I gotta drop y'all shit. What am I doing? This is for Cap. And then Widow, this is for you.
Thanks.
By the testing annex.
Wasp, by the testing annex.
That was kind of sad. Just one shot.
Useful parts. Over here. Hello, Raider.
Hey, don't shoot!
They're not saying
Yeah.
anything. Hey, we're just looking for the cracked bio scanners. Are there any in there?
We'll take a quick look. We looked through earlier. We didn't see any, but there's been a lot of feed here earlier, so.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take off.
Okay. Yeah, I personally didn't see any. You guys see any?
Yeah, I haven't come across any.
Were there any lab reagents in there at all?
Didn't see those either.
Oh, okay. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks.
I'll do another check. Just hang out for a second.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty empty, not gonna lie. There's like 4 canisters. Oh, actually, I had laboratory. I will drop it on the front step, and then I'll close the door. You can come up and grab it before I open it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
It is on the front step. I mean, it was only one, sadly, but you know, everything else.
Well, I think this is the front step that you were talking about, maybe. I don't know. I'm just feeling ticks down here.
Did you get it?
Stay in here, stay in here. Just... Yeah, get back in here. Oh, this way. I'm gonna take out that rocketeer real quick. I gotta take out that wasp first. Alright, get in here, get in here. Once that thing starts shooting, it's gonna shoot, and like people will get fucked up. Alright, get in, get in, get in. See how bad it hurts? send her back. I don't think they will, though. So if it ever tells y'all to request a supply drop, that's right here. But it takes a minute to come down, so I usually don't do it unless I'm low on ammo or something. Those are good to have. That's more for when you get into the epic guns. But if anything, I mean, you could sell them. I set that off on accident. Alright, let's just take off. Grape Maline. So to make the herbal bandages, you need the Grape Maline and durable cloth. If you want better bandages than the white ones. But I guess it kind of depends on where you're at and your med station, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done the upgrades. Alright, in here we're looking. Should have all of that. Oh, you all just need fireball burners, snitch scanners. Get some of the stations upgraded so I can write down what you'll need next.
Is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Alright, hopefully there's some arc over here. I don't think we're running any. We might need to go into water treatment. Oh no, we only have 10 minutes. So honestly, we could just leave and then come back in. I forgot we spawned in late. And it sounds like there's a team over there anyway. Yep, we'll just loot up this area real quick and then hatch out again. Hoping we spawned on the other side of the map so we can go in some of the buildings to get those. Get out of here. we get into some of the special maps.
Arc circuitry. There.
Yeah, that's how you repair your medium shields. So if you have space, I would pick it up. Battery again. Alright, we've got 6 minutes. Drop that right there. Let's clear this out. Alrighty.
All Raiders, we have Arc on screen. Head home at the Baron hatch. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes. Over there.
Do we still need the? Oh, you already picked that up. Okay. All right. That's it, and that's all, folks. Oh, no, I lied. There's some containers we can search down here. We still have 4 minutes. There's a blaze grenade in one of those cars. I don't know. Either of y'all like using those, or if you have any in your stash.
Hey, cooling coil.
Ooh, I know that. That breaks down a springs.
Hey, a snap blast grenade.
Alright, we ready? Alright, go, go, go.
Well, Vixen, I think that's gonna be our last one.
Alrighty, let's just go down the list real quick on what y'all need, and I'll get it. Yep, now that I have space again. 80.